God message for you today. Did you know that worship isn't only for God? When you worship God, it brings pleasure and delight to God, but it also does something for you. There are benefits that come from being in God's presence through worship. Psalm 16:11 tells us, "You reveal the path of life to me. In your presence is abundant joy. In your right hand are eternal pleasures." The psalmist says that worship brings joy. Being in God's presence lifts us up emotionally. When joy has escaped you, it is time to worship. When life has crushed in on you, it is time to worship. When the devil has robbed you of your happiness, it is time to worship. When Satan has surrounded you, or circumstances have surrounded you with things that bring you down, it is time to worship. The reason King David ran to worship is that he knew where the joy was in God's presence, is fullness of joy. So if you want to be lifted up in your spirit and emotions, go to God. Sing to God, say nice things about God. Tell God you love Him. You don't find joy by looking for joy. You find joy by being in an environment of joy. And believe me, God lives in an atmosphere of joy. Worship is not something that you do because you feel like it. It is something that you do because God deserves it. That is why you worship. But God says when you worship, "Because I deserve it." Let me tell you about the environment you are coming into. It is an environment that is my presence, and in my presence is fullness of joy. God bless you.